What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Draft Capital Sports for the knowledgeable football fan who hopes their team always has a plan. We are about to
bear down
and run through a quick mock draft for the most polarizing team this offseason, the Chicago Bears. Mock draft made a big trade yesterday. Traded Justin Fields finally for a 6th-round pick. Could be a 4th, depending on playing time, but it is obvious now to a lot of people that they're going to draft a quarterback, and we're going to draft Caleb Williams. Let's get this thing started. So first things first pick. No trades. Although there's a lot of smearing going on with Caleb Williams all of a sudden. People are not sure that he's the guy. There's some Jaden Daniels talk. There's some Drake May talk. We'll see. Michael Penix. So many people here. Now, at the number 9 pick, the Bears are going into the draft with 4 picks. This is definitely looking like a trade now. Let's see. Who would it? Okay, Drake May fell. I'm going to use I don't think this happens, but it could. Drake May, North Carolina, that's a wild card for a quarterback to be highly touted out of North Carolina. We know how that goes in Chicago, don't we? Chicago Bears fans, yeah, North Carolina quarterbacks are not always ready to play. But here we go anyway. So some teams going to need a quarterback. You got Minnesota, Denver, Las Vegas, New Orleans, Vegas. Let's go Vegas because Odunze is still on the board. Though we have Keenan Allen now, Gerald Everett. Receiver is not as big of a need as it was before. So let's see if we can work out a trade with the Vegas Raiders. They can jump Minnesota. We'll help them jump Minnesota and get that quarterback. Because Minnesota's quarterback room is looking mighty sad. 3rd and the 5th should get it done. We need a couple of picks. Let's see. Yes, sir. Damn, they took Jared Verse. That sucks. But and they didn't take Drake May. So Odunze is still here. Brock Bowers is here. Now, Brock Bowers really could happen, but you have 2 tight ends already, and 3 is a crowd. Yes, they could put Brock Bowers at the slot position, but it's not really realistic in the NFL. Offensive linemen are pretty much gone, the ones that we would want. This is a little too early for Jackson Powers Johnson, and you signed a center and traded for a center or guard, so Odunze it is. We're going to still have an awesome arsenal for Caleb Williams to throw the ball to. Hopefully, he will have time to throw. Let's see if we can do something about that in the later rounds. Get some offensive line help. Quite the turn of events for the Bears in the past couple days. Seems like offseason may have snuck up on them a little bit. May have overplayed their hand a little bit. And, yep, here we go. Patrick Paul was getting pushed around at the Senior Bowl. Do not like him. And the kid from Yale, I'm not drafting anybody from Yale. So we got Cedric Van Pran. We got Christian Haynes. Christian Haynes showed very well at the Senior Bowl. So, and we have a lot of interior offensive linemen now, though. Really wanted a tackle here. So probably Patrick Paul just is not it. He does not do it for me. I see another tackle that I would probably take. So we're going to look around here. We need defensive linemen as well. Edge rusher to be specific. Adisa Isaac will get it done for me. Adisa Isaac is the pick. Shout out to Jake Martin, a guy I never heard of who the Bears signed over the weekend. Hopefully he's lightning in the bottle for him. Okay, we don't need any offensive weapons. Still got Christian Haynes here. Just from a value standpoint, Tevin Jenkins likes to get hurt. Nate Davis is only signed for another year. Who knows what Coleman Shelton and Ryan Bates can do just for future value pickup. We got to make sure Caleb Williams is protected in his rookie season, as he does not have a viable backup quarterback at this point in time. Christian Haynes it is. Hopefully Ryan Tannehill or a quarterback with some experience ends up on the Bears to help Caleb out. He's going to need some help navigating his first season with a lot of veterans and a lot of turmoil. as far as how the offseason's gone so far. So, I mean, so far, even though the Bears have traded a lot of their picks, as you can see, the draft class can still, if the right trade presents itself for that number 9 pick, they can still get some value in this draft. Now here, did it take my tackle? That's what I want to know. They did. Damn. Okay, Braxton Jones, it is on you. Matthew Pryor, Bible backup. I think they should hold on to Larry Borum at this point. So we're going to take defensive tackle, take our 3 technique. Leonard Taylor, a guy who can press that pocket, put some pressure on that quarterback up the middle. A plus is all around. So yeah, Bears fans. I mean, it's not the end of the world. As you can see, the draft can still come out to be pretty good. It does leave them open to draft best player available in a couple spots. Javon Baker versus Luke McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey just doesn't have enough. He's a quarterback / just utility player. You can get in trouble drafting on name recognition alone. You know, Gronkowski's brother played. A lot of brothers have played that are not good. And some were good. Some were better than their Hall of Fame brother. Shout out to TJ Watt. So we're going to take Javon Baker at wide receiver. Let me make sure there's nobody else like here. Yeah, Baker's it. So we get a couple young wide receivers for DJ Moore and Keenan Allen to mentor. And I think it's a pretty good draft class. They're going to have to trade back from that 9 spot now. Hopefully something like this happens. It's unlikely that Odunze falls all the way back to 9, let alone 13. But it is possible because I think the edge rushers will rise up the board. A lot of teams answered a lot of questions. You have Atlanta now. It's probably, they have a lot of they signed Darnell Mooney. They have a good receiver room at this point. So Atlanta might not they may take defense, edge rusher for sure, or secondary help. But there's some changes that happen where now the Chargers are a team that probably will take wide receiver now. So you have the Chargers, you have the Cardinals that may take wide receiver. So Odunze could fall. One of the wide receivers could fall, but it's tough. It's tough. The Bears are not in the position we thought they would be in going to the draft. But as you can see, it can fall wonderfully and you can have an awesome draft still. Mr. Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, DeAndre Swift. At this point still, which I doubt he makes the roster at this point. They're probably going to trade Khalil Herbert. Roshan Johnson. It's the best situation a rookie could be in weapon-wise. Offensive line still a question mark. Hey, I don't know. Adisa Isaac, good edge rusher. Would be awesome opposite Montez Sweat. Could definitely get in there. Situational pass rusher he will start out as he, gets some bulk up and becomes a full-time edge rusher in this NFL. Christian Haynes, a very good guard out of UConn, showed extremely well at the Senior Bowl, going against all the major competition, some of the best pass rushers in college football, in the one-on-ones, no less, which really is geared towards the edge rusher. So when the offensive lineman shows well in those one-on-ones, it's a big plus. Leonard Taylor, long arms, fast, athletic. Javon Baker, shifty receiver, UCF. Level of competition wasn't that great, but I think he can be a very good slot receiver. So there we have it, Bears fans. Even though there's 4 picks, we can turn that 4 into at least 6. Ryan Poles should be able to pull that off, hopefully. The faith in Poles is a little different now. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. It's the red one. Hit the share button. Share the video. Hit that notification bell. I will be dropping videos probably every day until the draft at this point, because free agency's over with. It's draft time. Let's get it. Thank you for watching Draft Capital Sports, and we are out. Peace.